What is Kundalini energy? There's so many different descriptions of what Kundalini energy actually is. But they do know that it's a psychophysiological event that happens around the spinal cord. Some people feel sensations, tingling or heat rising up through that spinal cord right in the middle there, also known as the Sushumna. But then again, also the cerebral spinal fluid, also known as CSF, which is in the spinal cord, during Kundalini awakening plays a crucial, like a pretty important role in inducing shifts in consciousness. Because some people consider Kundalini yoga to be dangerous. Well, it is if you're not with a qualified teacher, because you need to be led into these experiences really slowly. It's something that we know about. It's a cosmic energy which is dormant at the base of the spine. So we awaken that with our breath work and our movements. And the cerebral spinal fluid is a clear fluid that surrounds the brain and spinal cord. It sort of acts like a cushion and nourishes your vital organs. Now that cerebral spinal fluid sort of goes up and down that spine. Depending, everyone varies, but it's not a lot of times for the 20 or the 12 hours that we're awake, or the 24 hours, even including the sleep. So we don't even notice it. But when we do the breath work and the movement, it stimulates that to come up more often. It's also related to our dopamine levels, which is our feel-good levels. And even the melatonin, which is our calming drug that our own brain provides. So that's what it is. That's what we do. Now, some people might experience something, in a very short time, but it doesn't matter if you haven't, because I believe that when you experience that real rise into consciousness, that it's your time. We all differ. But it's a very important thing to know about and to understand. Because when you rise into that consciousness, it can be quite revealing and quite disturbing sometimes, because you're really facing yourself. You're looking at yourself, warts and all. A lot of people, I found that hard to start off with. I thought, wow, do I really have to take this on? Do I really have to look at myself and realise that what sort of person I've been or what I've done, and But it's been a beautiful learning journey, which has just turned me into a much better person throughout life each time. And I guess that's why we're here on this planet. We're here to really know ourselves, to really know and actually be so comfortable with being ourselves that nothing else matters. You don't even need to judge anybody else or anything, or not even worry about how anybody judges you, because you are happy with who you are. That's the most important thing. Otherwise, you haven't really lived your life. A lot of people they pass away and they've never really lived their life. And I see that in my parents. They have never really lived their life. No, they just repeated the same thing day after day, day in, day out. They never really celebrated themselves personally. And they're the things that I encourage for everyone to do.